Alright, chat. Mono black Gonti. There's a bunch of good cards and some lands, and we get to play a bunch of colorless utility lands because our deck is mono-colored. So let's go ahead and dive on into some games with this. I don't know how to deck tech Brawl decks. Just like 100 singletons. Like, I don't know. Let's go. Let's play some games. Not a bot is where no really. Thanks for the prime. Good afternoon. Oh no! I just queued up with Grixis again. I apologize about it. We're part of the problem, chat. Gonti Brawl. Let's do it. Gonti! Gonti! What's going on, Thopter? Commander's been really fun. Might keep this. If we find a third land, we get to go Witch into Spawn. Doomblade's probably pretty good against the Thassa deck. Is there anything that embodies the Magic the Gathering experience more than hoping to draw your third land and drawing an 8-drop instead? I feel like if you asked me to boil Magic the Gathering down into a single draw step, it would be that one. Actual factual Doomblade right here in my hand. I'm doing well, Creamy. Life is well. Yikes. Yikes. I think we're dead. I should have mulliganed my hand that didn't have lands in it. Temporary only is in fact incredibly lame. Hopefully, honestly, and this goes in line with actions speak louder than words. If you want this to be a permanent format, the best way you could show Wizards that you want this to be a permanent format is you need to log into Arena and play a fuck ton of Historic Commander this week, chat. Actions speak much louder than words. And showing up and playing it a bunch and making sure this queue is super active and popping off is the best way to try and end up with this being something that stays around. Yeah, no joke, playing a ton of this and then not logging back in and playing anything else after it rotates out, that probably does send the strongest message. There's 2,500 coins, 2.5 booster packs. You get 4 or 5 cosmetics for playing. I'm gonna Soul Shatter this because Murderous Rider has a little bit more finesse to it later. No joke, Win Magus. That could be part of the reason why they're leaving it legal. Well, we'll take the spell. I think the fact that they don't call it Historic Commander is very silly, which is why you'll see me calling it Historic Commander on all of my videos. It's 100 cards, like, I'm calling it Historic Commander. Speaking of actions, thanks for the prime, Mr. Bips. I appreciate the support. Welcome back. Insert Spider-Man meme here.
A waste of my time. I am in control.
Let's start our dominance chat. See, Liliana said she was in control and our opponent believed her. I think your hot take is shit, Dibbles, because that the idea that adding 4 players to the client is the equivalent of coding in new cards is nonsensical and idiotic. Non-programmers shouldn't give opinions on these things. Honestly, it's even difficult as a programmer who, like, hasn't seen their code base to have too strong of an opinion. But I would be astonished if adding cards and making the client support 4-player was remotely the same. Well, effect, thanks for the 22 months. Also, with the push to add this platform to mobile, I'd be very surprised if mobile could provide a good experience while playing 4 players. So, one of the things that's definitely true is it's difficult to accurately measure how much added revenue they would get from adding 4 players for a 4-player mode to the game. Whereas when you're adding cards to the client, it's very direct and tangible to figure out, like, okay, we released this new set, we should expect to see this much money. So, like, there's a chance that adding 4-player makes more money than so many card releases, but it's very difficult to measure tangibly. Because you have to, like, figure out how many of the people that would engage with that mode wouldn't be engaging with the platform anyways. I also don't think, someone said that multiplayer seems chaotic. It is. There's also some question of, I didn't attack with my Death Touch because I want to block with it. There's also some question of how successful does multiplayer translate to a platform like Arena? Because a lot of the success of multiplayer in paper has to do with politics and sitting at the same table where you can talk to people. And, like, obviously you could emulate that casually with friends. Like, there's again that element of, can you actually emulate that social component successfully? And, like, adding those extra players is a huge undertaking. So, like, there's a ton of uncertainty around, is this even worthwhile to begin with? So, like, when you have this big thing that takes a lot of effort, and then there's a lot of uncertainty around it, doesn't make sense to really invest into it. So, like, I'm not saying you're wrong for wanting that, I'm just saying you're unrealistic. There's a lot of asterisks there. That being said, the grouping different commanders based on loose power level and the decks based on loose power level, I actually think seems like a really elegant solution. And, like, as a format like this would mature, they could get a lot more accurate readings on, like, which decks group on which power level, right? So like, if you just like can arbitrarily, not even arbitrary, if you can accurately assign different numbered power levels to all these different decks, and then ensure that like each player only plays 1 to 2 power levels up or down, you could actually generate a reasonable play experience for a lot of people. Oh, thanks for the prime dumping truck. Welcome back. So yesterday's video, I linked my Untapped profile, which has we played like 3 different decks yesterday. Starting today, each of the Brawl decks we play will have its own dedicated video. I was wondering how you kept playing against cool commanders while I was only playing against Golas Omnath and Canadian. Yeah, this format sucks when you're tryharding, Nick. Those don't bother. We started with Winota yesterday, and it wasn't fun at all. And we switched to Gitrog and other bad commanders. They've been way more fun. Back in timeout. Imagine every time someone takes the action, 3 other people have to pass birdie. Yeah, I mean, like, for people, like, I know Moto's a little bit clunkier than Magic Arena, but, like, you should go watch some people, like, the Goldfish folks make pretty regular Magic Online Commander content, and, like, it's tough to parse what's on the board. Even tougher than normal Magic Online. Like, there's just so much going on. I'll lead on this and see what they do. If this is a counterspell, I can order the Midnight this back. And if it's not a counterspell, we can just chill, right? I'm gonna attack with Knight of the Ebon Legion, start pressuring them a little bit. I could have a burn spell here, but that's fine. Watch Game Nights. I have, at once upon a time, I looked at it, but I can't tell you the last episode I watched. Game Nights. Game Nights is easily the highest production value of any Magic content that exists. So, one of the assumptions Dalek Khan is making is one that I've made in the past that's incorrect, that you should shy away from when being critical of things. And that's, Wizards doesn't seem to have people capable of doing X, or the people that work there aren't good at X. And the reality is that, especially in large corporate environments, there are frequently people that are very good at lots of different things, but those people aren't given the resources they need to be successful at their jobs. There is a big difference between being someone capable of producing something, a result or a product, and being someone and being given the bandwidth to be able to do those things successfully. So, games like Mythgard and Legends of Runeterra doing multiplayer successfully is not indicative of Magic being able to do multiplayer successfully. Games like Mythgard and Runeterra and Hearthstone, these are games that were designed from the bottom up to play elegantly on a mobile device, on limited screen space. Magic board states, in comparison, frequently don't work well on my computer screen, much less digital. They scried top. Do I just replay Gonti? You just replay Gonti, right? Wizard chat. Yeah, exactly that, Dr. Mister. Those wacky and wild board states are a big part of why lots of people play and enjoy Magic. It's definitely 100% accurate.
I came into being long before the kind. The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
I think Magic Arena on mobile is reasonable for like 90, maybe even 95% of board states. It's just not reasonable for all of them. Feels like we're probably good to go from here. Thanks for the follow, Cookie. Cookie? Like, do they play their commander out into my Ugin? I mean, I'm super into trading my Gonti off here.
Truth lies beyond vision.
So we can murder this, and then we can do this into Order of Midnight. Afternoon, Snow Queen. Welcome to the channel. Howdy, Looper. Yeah, definitely extras. The lack of tutors is a good thing, I think. I agree that it lets you feel the variance of 100 cards more, which is good. Gives you a bigger range of gameplay patterns. All right, who we shotgun? This game definitely feels like we've hit garbage time at this point. Not sure our opponent's going to be able to recover from here. Arena plays very reasonably on the iPad. I don't think I have a pro version, but it's like a regular iPad and it works just fine. Hi, friends. Alright, we're gonna play a bunch more Gonti Brawl here in just a second, but I'm going to the restroom really quick, so I'll be back in just a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging out. See, chat? Really quick, just like I promised. No, I am not on baby duty. There is just a pack and play behind me because I was wrangling Haley while doing some work last night. It's part of the reason you don't see me moping around doing stuff like building decks on stream and scrambling. We just move right from content to content is because I do a lot of prep work off stream. What kind of pack and play? You should tag Christy in the Shopaholics channel on the Discord and ask her. She is in charge of all of our baby-related stuff. And she'll have lots of opinions on things like car seats and all that jazz too. I've gone through a lot of those over the years. Alright, looking for a way to kill this Thief of Sanity. Card's real scary. I think I'm taking that. Yeah, I believe Shopaholics resides under specialty interests. If I recall correctly. Alright, better late than never. This will get one card off of us, but then we can kill it. For people asking why we didn't do this can't block. Alright, and they ditched a Rankle there, so good chance they drew a spell. Car seats expire. Yeah, car seats expiring is an important safety feature. Plastic and stuff gets pulled and cracked. What deck is up after this? We're probably just gonna play this for another hour, and then we're gonna play some Ratchet and Clank. My loose stream schedule is to play Magic till about 1 p.m. Central. Let's we're about 10 to 12 right now. Wow, that's rude. Thanks for the content. I mentioned a tweet last night, but any chance you make Yarok field for this format? So, the Yarok Sultai decks largely get put into the try-hard bracket, Eric dared. So most of the decks we're going to be playing on this stream are going to be more casual, less good. Huh. Mystic Dispute's kind of gas, huh? We'll definitely use that at some point. I don't know on Omnath. We tried a Yarok yesterday and it was in the try-hard bracket. A lot of the 3, 4, and 5 color decks end up with the big dogs. Get while they get is good. I want a Ayara plus draw card here. One Doomblade, please. That's What if I Order of Midnight and then pick up Rankle, and then we use Rankle to sack Gonti? their Thief of Sanity bin this earlier on us. So we're definitely sacking. My hand's all better than the cards in their hand, so... Because even if they sack Glint Sleeve, they have 2 energy, so it's going to deny them a card draw. If they want to keep Glint Sleeve, I get my Ayara back. And they're prioritizing trying to hit land drops here because they've been missing. Works out pretty okay for us.
Just take a moment and cool off.
Hey, thanks for the 22 months played. Welcome back. I think I'm just playing this out rather than the Signet for now. I just want to go wide here. I haven't played a land yet, actually. Let's cash this in and train in a land. Nice. Card's probably gonna be sweet rotation hits in the fall. Got a neat design. 7. This is coming down next turn. Oh, that's heckin' rude. It gets to exile whatever we try and get back with this. Hopefully this finds us a way to remove their thing. Sure. Take the castable, I guess. The good news is if they want to hold up if they want to hold up Chosen from death, they don't get to cast their God Pharaoh this turn. They might just jam this turn. Maybe exile 2 cards from my hand. Oh, and it's Mind Rot on the +1. This thing's ultimate. Exile 5 permanents. For each permanent exile this way, its controller gets a 4/4.
Now let's put you on ice.
I think we sack the Rankle to Ayara, right? So we can get it back as a 3/3 with haste. Oh, they have Chosen. I'm silly. We talked about that too. So how about we Cavalier, sack, Gonti, kill Drana? And then the question becomes, do I want to play Scavenger to pressure their Planeswalkers more, or do I want to play Karn to pump my hand? Because this... Yes, this is kind of scary too.
I am Karn. The choices we make reveal who we are.
Oh, that was Ardron, huh? Got it.
Well, this is a real page turner.
Yeah, I agree with Megas. I really hope they'll see the writing on the walls and like make this all the time format. I think they'd be very silly not to.
Get out of my way!
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Yeah, I don't get to draw a card, though. I guess it's probably better to get her off the table. Yeah, you're probably right. But is Karn just pumping out Constructs at this point? I think he is. I think that'll still be useful next turn. I think I want to drop Nighthawk Scavenger here. Actually, maybe this is good. Let's do this, actually.
Awaken.
I mean, they don't even need to do separate releases, Ches. They can just, like, include popular commanders inside of normal releases. Oh no, they're Gontiing me back! Insert Spider-Man meme here. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Striker. They gave us that one a couple minutes ago. That's rude. Lose value on this now.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Hey, let's hit the books.
Yikes. Alright. Do we YOLO? I think we're gonna YOLO the Chaos Wand position, chat. Well, I mean, it technically kind of paid for itself, I guess. Whoo!
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
We found a use for Doomblade, chat. We're gonna discard it. We're gonna discard it to Nicol Bolas. Feels like garbage time? Maybe.
You need to slow down. Let's talk.
You don't believe in my Demonlord, chat? You just need to believe in the Belzenlok, chat. Believe in the bells.
looks like a fun new toy.
If my kids watch Luca, I don't know what that is, so no. Okay, that one will get the concession. That'll finish putting us in the dumpster. It's a Pixar movie. Okay. What platform is that on Disney Plus? It's on Disney Plus with no extra payment. What a banger. Can we ever beat this? I guess he doesn't exile Karn. And he won't exile whatever Gonti gets out of their deck. Okay. Alright, we're done attempting to try. Put that one in the higher bracket. I actually talked about that. We actually talked about that yesterday. I think Ugin probably shouldn't be legal in this format. Not only because of as a commander, but as an actual card inside of decks. Like just every deck has an Ugin in it. Because you're wrong not to, which is kind of lame. Keep this. Doomblade's probably not great against Kisses. Heartless Act is fine though.
Didn't see a door, so I let my scoot your bags and hit the road. Want something banished? Funny, that's what I do.
I'm gonna attack Gaia here. They want to trade their cats or their chariot. I think that's good for
Lucky
me.
hit.
I've got removal spells for the cat card if it fires up here.
really good at banishing things.
We can untap with this Doom Whisper. We're gonna be in a great spot. He said before Doom Whisperer died.
I hunt bigger game.
I guess we just dig for a land. Yep. Hey, look, it's that card that's gonna kind of make the game uninteresting.
Woodsman.
Be gone.
Well then. Ow! Ow! There's a couple of cards. I believed in the Belzenlok a little too hard too, yeah. Yikes. True 7 cards unlucky, yeah, basically. I'm allergic to having to move to hand size, chat. Hopefully we get to Henge next turn. I could have another Doomblade for my demon here. If they kill my demon, I'm taking a pretty solid hit. They're putting wolves into play. I guess I have Massacre Worm. Yeah, I would just like to draw lands for the next couple of turns for sure. Yeah, are we dead? 7, 10, 12. We're going to 1. Yeah, probably shouldn't have attacked with Gonti.
Stay on the trail.
So, untapped land next turn is only mana 7.
Was it clear to you? Now it's clear to the party.
We missed again. We can kill Garrick if we worm, and we just like leave ourselves dead to a piece of removal. No, because these make the Garrick bigger. We can't kill Garrick if we worm. Yeah, I think we're dead. I want another land in this deck. Around 40 or 41. Definitely feels like we've lost more games to not having enough lands than to having too many. Around 40. We have Hagra Mauling and Palaka. And is there not a bolt land in here? There's not a bolt land in here. That's a punt. Oh, that's the wrong button. Like, where are my sweet decks? There we go. almost queued into playing rank by mistake. The old mono black mirror match, chap. I'm gonna play a tap land on one, so we can go Signet into Thoughtseize on 2. He says before getting Thoughtseize. Oh no! Both the 100 card decks have Thoughtseize in their opener. That's some bullshit, chat. Some bullshit right there. Speaking of some bullshit, I think we'll take that one. It's kind of scary. Haptra. No, I don't know what that card does. Oh, is that the green-black legend that we played in the modern deck this morning? The answer is still no, but I now know what card you're talking about. Got me. Nothing in there, right? Yeah, I think it's just Liliana make a friend.
Your understanding of servitude? Think of it as partnership.
Okay, no removal spell to kill our planeswalkers. Nice.
How dare you!
How dare you! Nice, nice. Gus, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate you repping that Prime. Welcome back. Good afternoon. They're going to exile a Rankle in response here. Sedge. It's fine. I'll get to plus Liliana and make another friend. Yeah.
Another minion never hurts.
It's true, chat. More minions never hurt. And our Noxious Geralt here is super scary. He's very, very menacing. Oh, that's sick. Huh?
Death is ever present.
Do I just pass here? think I just passed with my interaction up. Oh, this triggers regardless, right? Because they just sack it in response. It's not great for me. Alright, so let's write. I think we still just write or shatter. Maybe I'm supposed to have attacked this turn. Yeah, maybe I should have done this proactively and cleaned out their board. Yeah, I think I should have done that and attacked with these. I just gave them a bunch of extra life here to work with for Erebos. Going on, Parkler. Oh, you're right. Nightmare Shepherd doesn't give them a 5/5. Good call. Okay, so this is less bad than it otherwise could be. I think I still should have done that proactively so I could attack to pressure their life total more, but our Liliana's not taking a beating this turn at least. That's nice. Next turn, we can Bontu, sack the Noxious Gear Hulk, bring it back with Liliana. It's kind of hot. That's sweet.
I brought back an old friend.
An old friend indeed, yeah. Both are very menacing. Yeah, right? Extras. Like, so we had played standard Brawl once upon a time on this client. And forever ago when we did that, it just didn't feel like there was enough card depth to really generate variety of games and have interesting deck building decisions. Whereas, like, even in this mono black deck, this card pool is deep enough now that I struggled to find enough cards to include, or like cards to cut at the end. Which is sweet. Bontu and Erebos do bounce off of each other, which is great. That one. We just kill the priests, so they're gonna get more tokens next turn. Alright, harsh but fair. Harsh but fair. Insert Spider-Man meme here. Their Ugin is lethal next turn, right? Yeah, this card, they should be in this card. It's my one commentary on this format so far is this card's dumb. This is like kind of a sweet game, and then Ugin happened. And like that was their Ugin, right? Like we're playing a copy too, but like that Ugin came off of their deck. Yeah, this format, playing the non-tryhard decks and kind of like the mediocre bracket has generated a lot of really fun games of Magic. We played a little bit of this yesterday too. If you missed it, we played Gitrog Monster for over an hour. We played Nicol Bolas before this one. I think this is a free mulligan, right? Yeah, pieces of mana. Yeah, mana. Grixis was fun. I don't think we won many games, but I also don't remember because I wasn't really paying attention. My hand kind of sucks, so I'm going to take their search for Iskanta. What are the tryhard decks? Golos, Omnath, Winota. Golos, Omnath, Winota, Yarok, Kinian. Kenrith. Yarok had us queuing into those two. A lot of the 3+ color decks are borderline. One of the things we noticed that they haven't been completely transparent about how the algorithm works. Yeah, five mana Nicol Bolas put us in the tryhard bracket, but 4 mana Nicol Bolas did not. So they must weight Planeswalker commanders higher. Because when we were in the tryhard bracket with Winota, it paired us into Teferi Hero of Dominaria as well. So I'm pretty sure it rates some. I mean, at least for this week, Wargy. At least for this week. If we're going to play Brawl this week in addition to some regular Historic, and then if regular Historic is still kind of meh next week, we'll dip back into Standard. I don't want to go to 0 arena content, and like, this is fun. This format's been good, but I don't think I can handle playing 3+ hours of current Historic every single day. It's not in a place that I've been enjoying. Banks, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. That's first strike. So if I play Gonti, I can't block this. I think we just mauling her. They're a green-red deck, so you probably just want to play a 6/6, right? Probably pretty good. Oh yeah, Baral's probably in the tryhard bracket. I agree. Well, I guess Soul Shatter doesn't kill her now because they have a Land War Visionary in play. Take a Surveil hit here. I can play that plus Gonti this turn. That sounds good. One Lightning Strike, please. I mean, yeah, that counts. Punch. Might see a chump block here. I like my basic lands, chat. I don't care if you're pedantically correct about it being strictly correct to play Snowlands for when I steal shit like Blizzard Brawl. I'm gonna play the pretty swamps I like from War of the Spark, and you can pry them from my cold dead hands with your min-maxing optimization. Take your min-maxing and go back to the Omnath bracket, chat. This is the Gonti bracket, okay? Your try-harding is not welcome here in the Gonti bracket. Get off my casual lawn. Okay, so I think we kick this and get our demon boy back. Kick it. I think I'd play Maze Mind Tome rather than hold up Snakeskin Veil. I don't really care if any of the things we have in play die, I don't think. I think it's bigger based on the number of lands they have. If they attack in, we'll just chump block with Gonti and draw another card off their deck, right? This gives trample. Oh, that's kind of gross. Well, shit. As the tramp, I knew she had first strike, chat. I was just expecting to chump block. I knew I wasn't trading. At any cost, chat. At any cost. Toughness X or less. Well, that's... Well, I guess I can Finale Visionary and then Soul Shatter. Well, I kind of want the Blast Zone too, don't I? Because the Blast Zone deals with the spear. Actually, yeah, we probably just do that, right? Oh, her toughness is 4 on my turn. Good call. And then I just played the wrong land out. God damn it. Wait, does this work? This isn't total toughness. It's they each have toughness X or less, right? Okay, perfect. We magicked, chat. We magicked. I have successfully gatheringed. It's for the follow Sapphire Dragon and Tonto Bomb. Good afternoon, folks. This thing's costing 9 currently. Really surprised they're not just playing this back out. No, Blast Zone needs to kill the sphere. I think I just need some more removal here, huh? Nice. Okay. Greater Hoof would not end well for the home team. Yes, I guess I can kill 2 things if they hoof us. We have 9, 10 mana total, so I can play both of these plus draw with Maze Mind. I don't think we're dead to hoof with our blockers, since I can kill 2 things. Wait, what? It's in their hand. Why didn't they replay their commander? They just passed with mana up, so they expect us to just kill it again. They didn't want to pay the tax again. It should be into garbage time now at this point with triple removal spell up. Maybe they have collected company. Fair. This format's been a lot of fun, Shredderlord. We played for like 2 hours yesterday. We've been playing for almost 3 hours today. It's been a good time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Things you love to see, chat. Night Pack Ambusher. They did, in fact, kind of have collected company. Not exactly, but also kind of. Null Priest is all these random black 2/1s for 2 that just like have Menace incidentally stapled onto them are just like fantastic. Whoa! Combo! That's just good deck building right there, chat.
New job, new life, new opportunities. Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
Alright, your move. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Got him. What's going on, Crazy Cat Man? Thanks for the follow, Tank. Good afternoon. I don't think I have Phyrexian Ranger. I have Callous Blood Mage. Phyrexian Ranger might not be terrible. Dread Presence seem kind of whatever. We don't actually have that many swamps. I'm gonna throw my wallet at it and spend a common wild card, I guess. Or did I just craft a... Oh no! I crafted a second Phyrexian Ranger by mistake, chat. I'll never be able to recover financially from this misclick. Oh no! Why would I ever need a second Phyrexian Ranger? What a spew! What a spew! You know what makes me rage? Accidentally crafting a second Phyrexian Ranger. Stupid interface and your stupid clicks and extra wild cards. Someone asked what's the price for a Brawl submission. I'm enjoying Brawl and wouldn't mind taking some in. So let's tentatively say I will take some Brawl submissions for $25 instead of $50 like we were doing for Historic. I'm gonna put the asterisk there that if I get a ton of them at that price, I'll reassess and only take some of them, but let's if there's people that want to donate for specific ones, let's do half off for the short term. Also, asterisk, I'm not taking tryhard submissions, so like 1 and 2 color decks would be preferred. Garbage bargain basement bin submissions only, please. Ooh. I'm gonna like put this card into play and then just like spend 2 mana searching up lands every turn. Is Goblins a tryhard? Probably not. I don't know. Where's Muxus fall on that scale? Yeah, with this format leaving 2, I only have space to take like 6 submissions, BT dubs. Because I have 2 historic submissions we're playing tomorrow for Tuesday, normal historic. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we can do two Brawl decks each of those 3 days. Hey, congrats, Guido. Gonti a Chandra takes me back to old standard formats, chat. Oh, I could have made mana and cast this. Yeah, that would have been better. Yeah, I would definitely have this format in my regular rotation if we could continue playing it after this week. It's been sweet. Yep, they literally just need to put it into the play queue. That's all it needs. They need to keep the power-based matchmaking, but yeah, they need to add the option to do this in the play queue for sure. I think this Gonti's deck's been my favorite of the ones we've played so far. Getting to play with your opponent's deck is a good time. Yeah, the sweaty tryhard commanders only play against other sweaty tryhard commanders. I mean, is it BS? Like, I was actually just about to comment that, like, my opponent just went Opus into Mizzix Mastery and just, like, doesn't matter. I think I disagree with your assessment that it's BS.
Apologies for the smell. I prefer friends in low places.
Segregating the sweaty tryhard commanders also improved by real-life EDH play roughly 1,000%. Yeah, exactly that. Group the people up together that play games for fun. Alright, take your turns. We don't know, Leonin. Hopefully, I'm hoping they get a bunch of feedback that people like 100 card and that we get a permanent queue at 100 cards. They should and just call an arena commander. Yes, yeah, exactly that, Windmagus. What constitutes try hard and how they group people, like, to talk about it abstractly, in an ideal world, they'll end up being able to assign decks like a certain integer power level, and then like you group them so that way, you know, decks that are 2s play against 1, 2, 3s, decks that are 4s play against 3, 4, 5s, etc.
I've learned lots of techniques from artists.
Alright, so I really want to draw an untapped land next turn so we can Massacre Worm. Oh, this can get back there, Chandra. That's hilarious.
I'm the best fire starter there is.
So, I actually kind of trust Wizards of the Coast when it comes to, and this maybe this will be famous last words and I'll eat crow for saying this, but I actually,
Yup, you're going down.
I think a lot of the inaction and lack of format management we see in other formats is not related to the fact that Wizards isn't capable of balancing their formats and they don't understand it. I think a lot of it is they don't like making changes in general, I think is what it comes down to. I'm just gonna place this. I think they think making changes to their ban list erodes their consumer confidence and it impacts their secondary markets. And they don't like doing that if they can avoid it, which causes them to leave things to rot. Like, there's a lot of incredibly smart people at Wizards of the Coast. There's just a lot of hands and decision-making that goes into who gets to balance what when and how. Alright, so they're picking a Time Warp back up, I imagine, here. The secondary market doesn't exist. Yeah, I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona. You can see the sea from my front porch. Yeah, I think modern seems pretty good at the moment. We're gonna be starting with modern every single day this week. Played Tron yesterday, played Yawgmoth today. Let's get back. Do I get back Massacre Worm and attack? No, I think we get back Gear Hulk. Is it? Massacre Worm still? Massacre Worm puts them to 9. These put them to 5. I don't want them to be able to, like, blink this and take a bunch of turns with Time Warp is the problem. Like, I think I'm worried about them, like, playing Thassa and us not getting another turn. I think that, like we're pretty far ahead at the moment. I think the way we lose is, like, some bullshit blinking this with Time Walk. How long does it take from donating for Modern deck to see it played? The next morning. The modern submission price is high, so I don't take in a lot of them, so it can get played as soon or as slow as you want. Queue is currently empty. I think in general, they would always prefer to wait and see rather than make changes. I'm gonna try this. If they have a removal spell, I'm sad, but if they don't have a removal spell, I save my Liliana, so I think it's worth the risk. It is a really long time to wait. There's 3 weeks till the D&D set. July 8th is the arena release for the D&D set. But then, like, you know, it's like 2.5 weeks till the D&D set, and then another week or two for you to wait for things to settle. Like, that's a lot of time. Here's the other thing, too. I think they should wait for the new set. Yeah, you're entitled to your stupid opinion. Enjoy your 10-minute break. Here's the thing. If you think the current problems in Historic can be solved by waiting for a new set, you fundamentally don't understand why Brainstorm is a good card. You can't print cards to make Brainstorm worse, because the anti-Brainstorm cards you will always find less consistently than the Brainstorm decks finds their anti-Brainstorm cards. Also, Magic releases sets constantly. You're like, all right, we should wait 2.5 weeks to see if that set finishes it. Well, once we waited for that, and we waited a month to see how that shook out, at that point, there's only 2 more weeks until the next remaster set or historic anthology. So let's just not make changes again, because there's another card release coming up. There's always cards releasing. Saying there's cards releasing is not a good reason to wait. Swift end and play Spectre? Maybe? I want to draw with this and see what we get first.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Is it just this and Spectre? Yeah, probably, because this blocks. I'm going to lead on this first in case they have a soft counter. Anti-Brainstorm cards don't exist, because you're just like... They're cards like, you know, Chains of Mephistopheles and Notion Thief. Even then, those are like not great examples. Narset, kind of. And then that's the other thing. Most of the best anti-Brainstorm cards are blue, are in blue colors. So like at that point, you might as well just like play your anti-Brainstorm card in your Brainstorm deck so you find it consistently so you have a leg up in the Brainstorm beer. Ooh. Magic players, chat. Magic players. Brawl was fun again today. We're definitely going to play some more of this. I think Gonti is my favorite of the 3 commanders we've really played so far. So we played Nicol Bolas, Ravager, and Gonti and Gitrog. And all of them had different things that I liked and disliked, but Gonti was fun. Getting to play with your opponent's cards is fun, chat. And getting to do this and cast it constantly and grind is sweet. You have a pretty wide range of decent answers. In the black deck, you've got decent card advantage in different ways with things like Planeswalkers and stuff, so this is sweet. So, if you missed any of this or the Nicol Bolas Ravager deck, they'll be up on my YouTube channel this evening.